Welcome in, my cozy critters. How are you doing today? I hope your Thursday is treating you well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever time zone you're in, I hope your day is going well. We have made it to spring. Spring has sprung in Grimshire, and we are to day 5. The news is today we celebrate the birthday of someone in Grimshire. Check your calendar to see who. And you might have gotten a glimpse on yesterday's video where we skimmed past the calendar, but I will show you whose birthday it is today. We are also working on our community project of the Mushroom Hut. So we'll see what all was distributed. We still have some fresh items in the cellar that we would need to. I think I'll probably leave them there um for now, but oh wait, no, they distributed them all. Never mind. They did just distribute them. Never mind. I thought they were still left in there. Okay, so these were our contributions from the community as well as myself. And then this is what was distributed out of what the whole was. And then our community project, we didn't end up donating yesterday because I didn't have a lot of stuff at the time, but I am going to start donating because we have collected a decent amount of items. It's probably going to be wood, our sticks, and stone. I don't think our compost bins are ready. And our mushrooms, I have been drying them, so I will try to collect them as we forage. I'm hoping today will be a rainy day, but from the sounds of it, I don't think it will be. Yeah, it's not a rainy day. As a side note, I did mention this last time. I am going to turn on the music. The music is lovely to listen to. I'm hoping that there isn't an issue, but you never know. So if this VOD gets taken down, I apologize, but we'll do a test run. As we check our calendar, today is Prudence's birthday. And a fun fact that I like to share with you all, if you ever want to know where anyone is located or anything about them, you can go to the villagers tab and click through. And as you can see, Prudence is right here. So Prudence lives and works at the bakery. Prudence is blunt and friendly. And they're at the bakery right now, which that is their home. They're going to be there for part of the day. And in the afternoon, she kind of like steps out of her house. So I would like to know what her likes and dislikes are. I'm not sure what it would be. I'm going to guess that it's rodent related, but I'm not sure. So as a mouse, I'm thinking about giving her maybe a radish today for her birthday and see if she likes that, but I'm not sure. I haven't done, like I said, I haven't done a lot to get to know characters yet, but I'm excited to be able to soon. Ooh, building. Come talk to me if you ever want something like a barn, a coop, or a home upgrade. Rowan. Before we take off, though, I do want to put in our fish that we caught yesterday. I do have one extra because we had one from the fishing trap. So I think I'll put that one in the cellar though. And I wanted to see, because this is going to take quite a few more hours. I am going to probably have to go into the mine today because we're going to need supplies to cook the rest of our fish. I think I might take out this row and turn this also into the cellar as something fresh. But I can give one of these radishes to our friend Prudence real quick. I don't want to forget her birthday. That's the only reason why I'm rushing. Oh, and prunes are also in season. I wonder if she would like that better. Or plums. Prunes is what they turn into. My bad. I am going to try to gift this to her. Because I have 5, so... Oh, hey, a birthday present, thanks! I don't know if she liked that, but that's okay. Beatrix asked me how to... I keep my flowers so vibrant. I told her I sing to them, which I do, but also compost. Lots of compost. I don't think that was one of her favorite items, but I did try. I did give her a present. And it wasn't a disliked item, so it was kind of that middle ground. Ooh. She does? I want to give this pie to the seller, I think. Because it's a better trade-off. So someone will get pie, I think. Let's sort this. I'm going to keep the plum for now because I want to turn it in. We should shake some trees and find out if any of them have plums as well. I got a stick. That's not exactly what I wanted. And then we'll head back home. Because I do want to take care of my crops, but I didn't want to forget Prudence's birthday. Jeez, I can't speak today. I apologize. Ooh, we got a meat. That's nice to grab. I think we have a decent amount of meat and things, so I don't feel like I need to go fishing today. Because we also need to cook. Okay. I'm going to drop this off at least in this. We're at least helping. It's not a big amount of donations, but we're at least helping. We can bring more after we've gone to the mines today. Because that's my goal today, is get the mines done. Let's see. Let's do some watering. We should have more stamina this time, which will be nice. And I'm leaving this row to turn to seed. Or these few rows, I should say. Because I want to be able to keep the garden going, but also have some fresh things on hand. I am going to use some sticks to cook off the food in here. Which obviously is going to use more. But it's a good idea to do it. And I think the rest we will save. for drying and cooking and all of that. Okay, we don't have any weeds on there, so that's good. So soon we'll be able to make our own kibble, so we don't have to purchase. Saw the mushroom, had to grab it. But I definitely want to get into the mines today. We need coal and things, so I'm hoping to find some coal as well as some ores. That would be lovely. I can't remember exactly where the coal was. Here's some. Oops. So I'm going to be roaming around this underground. We did leave some items down here in some chests, so I definitely want to grab those as well. Because we didn't have enough pocket space was the biggest problem. We have some copper up here. Like I said, the mines are kind of the best place to get your funding higher so that you're able to purchase the things that you need, but also help you do more around your farm as well. And as you get deeper in the mines, you're going to find more and more items that are nicer quality. So that you're able to make more money off of them. I am looking for... Oh, there we go. I do want to make some money this time, so I am also trying to find those nodes as well, because you're more able to find... or you're more able to get more money in your pocket by finding the crystals. I'm gonna pop in here. We're gonna do... I think I want to keep one crystal because I want to make a fish trap. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to give him both. I meant to only give him one. I clicked the wrong button. My bad. I think... I'm gonna grab these real quick. I'm hoping to get my pickaxe in a better quality. That's why I'm contemplating and thinking more before I'm moving forward. And then that... I have 5. I can't remember how much I'm going to need. Let's switch to copper, actually. So we can get our copper going. And this has 2 more hours on it before I can add more items to it. I'm going to head into town and turn in this plum to Adeline as well, while I'm vibing and doing my thing. I only have one mushroom at this time to turn in to the mushroom hut, but we'll get there. So I'm 6 away. That's good. We're getting closer. I'm not sure if there'll be anything at the Lost and Found, but I do want to check. I thought I grabbed everything, but I wanted to check. Alright. So we're out of energy, so I'm going to do a little bit of sorting, that kind of stuff. I should turn in these 2 mushrooms. I do want to see if any mushrooms got brought in. I don't see any mushrooms in the stack, so we'll leave that be. I forgot to turn the mushrooms in, so wanted to spin around and do that real quick and add my stone that we've collected so far. Oh, I should see if there's any sunflowers in here. Just a little tidbit to let you know. Dried sunflowers is kind of a good thing to have for later in the game. So if you save your sunflowers, it's a good idea. Good idea. Save them for later. You'll find out. We'll get there. I promise. Okay. So, we'll put these away. We have some tin ore. I can't remember what all I need to make a fish trap. So, I'm going to grab the wood that we have. Okay, so we already have 4 copper bars. I can't remember how many we need to upgrade our pickaxe. So that'll be an adventure at a later date. But I do want to see what all we need to make another fishing trap. And we're going to light up our little area too. So it's a little less doom and gloom. Thinking about maybe here for now, just so it's a little bit brighter. Okay, so we need 15. I only... Ooh, 20 wood. Might have to do some tree chopping. 10. We need 15, so I need 13 total. Gotcha. And then what do I need? Oh, 8 for this. Okay, so I'll need to chop down 1 more tree. Get another mushroom farm going. Which, we can work on that. I'm going to save that for tomorrow. I don't think planting the pepperwort is probably a good idea right now. And I don't think we have anything else for the, mushroom hut at this time. But we can go foraging to see if we find anything else that we might need. Because that's pretty much what you do if you don't have stamina in this game. Or at least that's what you can do. Is basically clean up your farm, pick up the debris and the weeds and things. And that's pretty much what you can do, is run around foraging and then talking to people. And getting to know them a little bit better. So, kind of where the game goes. Ooh, I only got 1 radish seed from that. That stinks. That's alright, though. We can do compost on them, and hopefully... Ooh, I'm gonna do it. We haven't gotten one of these yet, so I know it's silly, but this is, oh no, I didn't get the right one. That's okay. We haven't fished up one of these long guys. At least that I know of yet. There we go. Sometimes you have to use what you have on hand, and having a forgeable on hand to snack on if you really need to capture something is kind of what I go to. It's probably a silly act, but it is what it is, and it got me another fish. So, you know, you gotta do what you do. You shake the trees, you do the things, you chat with people. Until you get better stamina. Regen. So. And then you also get to meet, like, the other critters in the game. The animals, and get to see what they look like. I'm hoping we'll see a girdle, because I want you guys to see this thing. This thing is very interesting to look at. The art style of this game, though, it's so cute. Ooh, mushrooms. We need those for the mushroom hut. Which makes sense, honestly. A lot of the community tasks that you will have to do are quite logical in needs. You're not gonna have a random needed item that wouldn't make sense to go with said project. I do think I'm going to have to chop more trees in the next couple days so that we're able to get a barn, because I really want a bluggy. A couple, probably. Probably at least two. Because we need probably a male and female. So, that'll be a project we'll have to work towards. Yes, this is done. Cool. Pop that in for now. We do have a piece of chicken inside from our ability to shake the trees and get a animal product. But I do want to turn in this lamprey. I should see if Rowan is here. I'm not sure if there will be. Yes, because I want to find out what we need for a barn. I wonder what's for dinner. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be great. Willow's a fantastic cook. Do you need any of my services? Build. Okay, so we want a bluggy hut. So we need 500 coins, 50 planks, and 50 stone. That's going to be a bit. But we can work on it. Plus we have the stone that we need for the mushroom hut and the logs we need. So I think tomorrow's going to be a tree chopping day probably. And working on like getting planks and what we need. So it's 50, 50, 500. Hopefully I can remember that. Doubt I will, but I'm going to try. Okay, we have 2 more. All of our stuff is dried. So let's pop in the items You know what? I might grab these mushrooms. That gives me 6 to turn in, 7 to turn in tomorrow to the mushroom hut. That's a good idea, I think. Don't quote me on it. I don't think I'm going to plant any more things because I do want to save as much stamina as I can for the upcoming days. I'm trying to remember how many copper bars I need. Don't. That's the thing. I don't remember. We'll have to talk to. Oh, I'm trying to think of his name off the top of my head. It's our badger friend. Gruff? I think it's Gruff. All right. I know we're ending a little bit early in the game, but that's going to be it for today's game. I will be back again tomorrow for another full day of Grimshire. We're going to be working on chopping trees. We need to work on getting planks made and things done around the farm as well. So, tomorrow's going to be a lot of farm work, a lot of building and adjusting of things. We're also going to be adding another fish farm to the things that we are working on throughout the day. So, I hope you can join me for another day in the community of Grimshire, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you again soon. Bye.